Hey everybody, Stephanie Presley here, and I am just coming to you with a quick message of, I don't know, I don't even know what to call this. Um, my awakening, my realization. Um, I just wanted to say you may or may not have noticed we're all consumed with so much in our lives. Everything's like full to the brim. You may not have noticed that I really have not been online for the last 2 weeks. However, that's the case. And I am not here to apologize for it. I needed that time. And I took it. And I am here because I want to tell you what the fruit of that is going to be. And I hope that the fruit of that is going to be something that's valuable to you. Um, we are in a very, we hear it everywhere, an unprecedented time for our globe, our nation, our community, whatever community you're living in. It's unprecedented. Uh, and what I have found over my life is I ride on the winds of change. Wind that's happening right now, you probably can hear through this. My apologies for that. It's quieter than it was up on the deck. Uh, but winds of change that we can ride and become so much better and more aware and vibrant through them. Uh, Not without challenges and not without hard days, but hard days happen. Um, and one of the things that has kept coming to my mind the last couple of weeks is a friend of mine who 2 years ago said to me, Stephanie, you just have really good survival skills. And I was like, I don't know about that. And she said, no, you do. You respond to challenges in a very different way. Um, I don't know, maybe I do. I respond how I respond. It's there. Oh, that's the wind. That's where it's taking us. Okay, let's go that way. I look to see where the Holy Spirit is in all of it and I roll. Um, and so that's kind of where I am here. And what I know and what I've realized is everything in my, I don't believe that anything happens just by happenstance. There's no, if you're an NCIS fan, there is no such thing as a coincidence. I have, we've all been through some stuff. Uh, and my stuff has just kind of combined to a place where I'm here right now in this time in our history. And I love being a traditional homeschooler. I love being home with my children. I love learning and growing with them. I love being their advocate when there's learning challenges or health challenges or life challenges. I love life. I love my life. I love discovery. I love digging. I love thinking. I love crocheting. I love reading my Bible. I love all of those things. Here comes another big gust of wind. Um, And I love teaching. I'm a teacher by nature. Um, but the other thing that I've discovered is my kids always want to eat. Like the oldest is going to be 21. And everybody just needs to eat. Like it's, what are you having for, even him, he's in New York. And I'm still, when I check in on him, do you have something to eat? What are you eating? Did you make a meal? Did you da 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 da? You know? And my youngest one, 11 years, she was born 11 years and 1 day later. Um, Mom, what's for dinner? Mom, is there something cold I can eat? It's so funny. She specifies what she wants. Mom, is there something cold I can eat? Mom, is there something hot I can eat? Mom, is there something fun I can eat? And I'm like, I don't know. An apple is an apple is an apple. Call it cold, call it fun. I don't know. It's an apple. Anyway, um, they want to eat. And it doesn't matter what's going on in the world. It doesn't matter how much you turn the dial. It doesn't matter if you're working from home, if you got laid off, or if you're an essential worker on the front lines. You still got to eat. We all have to eat. And that becomes challenging. I did not start my Epicure business for nothing. I started it for a reason. And honestly, my reason was I wanted to be able to reach out to people who didn't love cooking, who wanted to learn to cook with their kids and just enjoy. I did it because I wanted to pass on a legacy that we have in our household beyond my household. I wanted to be able to share life. And even on the days that I hate cooking, like, because there are days, right? Like, we have them. And even if you have all the best recipes in the world, there's days you don't feel like it. There's days that you go, oh, I really want to make this, but I have to go to the store, and I don't want to go to the store because I just took a shower and I don't want to get my clothes on. There's those days. Even right now, I used to love going shopping. Now I'm like, I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to go. And I whine about it. And I just need to get over it. So I just want to go for this ride, and I want to do it in a positive way, and I want to do it in a way that everybody can jump on where they're at and be real and honest about what's going on. Whether you have kids, you're single, you're married, whether you love to cook, whether you hate to cook, whether you have a picky eater, whether you just need a meal plan, whatever it is, I want us to all come to the table and share what we've got. I might post a question, I might post a meal plan, but I'm going to just be more visible and apparent, and just be cooking from my kitchen more and let you see more of the behind the scenes of how we roll, and share everything that I possibly can. My meal plans, the frustrations, the conversations that we have around the table. We have some really cool conversations around here. Just all the stuff. And I want you to share your challenges. If you didn't know, the people that are, when I'm going to share this on different places. I'm going to put it on my Instagram. I'm going to put this on my business page, and I'm going to put it on my cooking club. But for those of you on the cooking club already, if you're not on the cooking club, join the cooking club. There's amazing people there. If you're on the cooking club, I need you guys to know the wealth of wisdom that exists in this club. There are people from, I want to say, golly, there are people like from, I want to say 12 kids down to none. I got kids, there's people who are on farms. There are people who are in the city. There are people who are, it's flying away. There are people who are on like the smallest budget ever. And there are people who can go get whatever they want from the store whenever they want, and it's not a big deal. But you know what? I know most of them. And they've all been in a place that was a challenge and there was a difficulty, and they pushed through it, and they're overcomers, and they know things. They can teach things. They can share things. They can empathize with things. So I want it to be a place, share. I only have this and this and this in my fridge, and there's barely any gas, and the baby's sick and I can't go. What do I do? Guess what? We've got your answer. Well, there's enough people and enough wealth of information on here to have that. And that's what I want this place to be. I want it to be a place that's not about, it's not about all the things. It's about the real things. And the real things are cooking and eating, sitting around the table, and laughing and telling jokes, and having that one kid that goes, hey, you want to hear a fun fact? And then they tell you the fun fact, and you're like, that's kind of gross. It's not a fun fact at all. And I just love that child because he does the most interesting things. And I'm looking at my life and seeing how everything added up to this point, and I'm going, what is going to happen with all these interesting, curious facts that he has over the course of his life? What will that culminate in? I don't even know. Anyway, I love you all. And I'm back. I'm back, and I know why I'm back. And I'm back for you, and I'm back for me, and I'm back for my family, and I'm back for your kids, and I'm back for your dinner table, and I'm back for the conversations that need to be had. I'm back. And it's going to be great. So invite your friends. I'm going to be sharing some meal plans. Grab the meal plans. I'll just share them, and I'll tell you the products and stuff that are in them. It might just be the recipes that I have that I pass down, blah, blah, that have been passed down from my family. Some other things. If you have things you want to share them. I mean, come on. Everybody's like, what is there for dinner? Every night, 4 o'clock. What's for dinner? So let's all do it together. Let's make mealtime easy. Let's make life a little easier. It's hard. It's hard, but we're not alone, and we can be here for each other. I know the people in this group. I know the people who follow me on my page. I know the people who follow me on Instagram. You guys are real people with real heart. So let's do this. All right. This is way, way longer than I ever intended it to be. I'm going to go ahead and stop it. Thank you for your time. I love you.